just kind of how encouraging is the start that you've had in the second half, getting wins against two big teams?
Yeah, I mean, we're in the business of winning, so when you can come back from a break like that and get a couple of big wins, I think it's important. They were good games too. You know, I thought Colorado and Tampa Bay both played really hard, and so they're good games. Last night I thought we were pretty good defensively. They were as well. Like I said last night, it was a tight game. There wasn't a lot of room out there, but I thought that we were pretty good defensively.
We talked to Igor yesterday, and he seemed to be handling everything with kind of this break he's getting well. With you and the coaching staff, just how's he been working through
Great.
this?
He's been working really hard, you know, and that's good. Like I said, we've got a whole group of players in there, and we need everybody, and so certainly he's part of that. He's a big part of it.
Going back to those defensive strides, I guess even the last 10 games, maybe having a lot of regulation goals. Is that like a sign of everything sort of starting to click together, or is there anything different these last 10 games?
I think there's ups and downs through the course of the season. I was pretty clear when we were going through a spell there, and we were giving up 5, 6, and 7. A lot of them, you know, when you're chasing, you're down by 1 or 2 or 3 goals. You're pulling the goalie. A lot of those are empty netters too to get it up into the 5 and 6 range. But it wasn't always quantity. It's not like we were just under siege. So we would make a real clear-cut mistake that we shouldn't have made or didn't need to make. And when you clean those up and take them out of your game, it can become even tighter. And so I think we've done a pretty good job recently of removing some of those big mistakes that are a little bit louder.
What would you say about the team when you're getting contributions from, you know, third line, front line?
Yeah, I mean, that's so important. It's so important to get contributions throughout your lineup, from your back end, from, you know, BC had a big goal. The line did a pretty good job last night. They scored a big goal. Johnny Brodzinski had a goal and some chances. You know, when you're contributing like that, you're getting it from the back end, from all of your lines, and you're not just relying on a player or a defenseman or just a power play to be successful. You get more contributions from everybody. You know, I know for sure that our winning percentages go up when we do get more contribution.
With the fourth line, what is it about their skill sets that make them able to complement each other so well?
Well, I think they're all, you know, they're, for me, taking on the role and responsibility that we're asking. They're all, I think, pretty smart defensive players. They're all big, they're strong, they're physical. They're capable of scoring and generating the way they did last night, but the roles that we use them on, the penalty kill, and the defensive roles, I think that, you know, their style of play, it sets up for that. I know that they can move up the lineup if we need it, but that identity and that role, I think, is really important inside of the team, and they've done a really good job at it.
He maybe hasn't been one of the bottom six guys scoring a lot lately, but Will Cooley has played almost every game this year. Like, how impressed have you been with him stepping into the role he's built with as a young player?
It's hard stepping into a game for your first year. I think he's done a really good job. He's, you know, he practices hard every day. He's a pretty reliable player. He's brought a lot of physicality to the lineup. He's chipped in with some offense. So, you know, we'd like to see him continue to build and gain confidence from that, and even, you know, exercise his will out there even more and take the puck harder, you know, more to the net. You know, drop your shoulder, take it, continue to play physical, the puck battles. I think the more you get in, the more experience that you gain as a young player, the more confidence you can get from that. You can continue to grow, even if it's inside of a year. You don't have to wait until next year. You can grow inside of a year.
What do you want? You mentioned the other day how impressed you were with Keandre filling Jacob's physicality when he was out.
Yeah.
Is that something that, you know, maybe Keandre showed you at the beginning of the year, or have you seen him maybe grow into that over time?
No, I mean, I think it's always there. I don't think it's all of a sudden he decided he was going to knock some bodies. He's a big guy. He's a strong physical player for us. And, you know, honestly, that message goes throughout the team. Like, you know, we need to have speed. We need to have physicality inside of our lineup. And he's certainly a guy that can bring it. It was noticeable the other night with Jacob out of the lineup that he stepped up and he provided some physicality. But we need that from everybody.
You said you have a long-term long-term plan for your goalies? Do you know who the goalie's going to be tomorrow?
I do.
Should you care to share that?
No. Good try.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.